In several videos, I said that being unemployed is very important during the spiritual awakening. But often the thought arises, I'm so useless. But it's not. It's a big difference if someone is unemployed and just playing on the phone the whole day or doing any crap, or if someone is free for meditation, which is also a heavy work. It's a heavy work to try to not think. There is only one limitation which people will judge you maybe or blame you for, and this is that you appear useless for them. If you strive after enlightenment and you are as free as possible, you can't take a normal full-time job. And only in part-time, still it will be not so easy to reach the enlightenment. Also in part-time, you will have the appointment every morning. You will have the preparation for the work. You will have afterwards preparation. You have so much entanglement in a job that even a quarter-time job will be a lot. And if you are unemployed for enlightenment, people will judge you. Not all people, some will understand, but others will not. But its difference is if someone is unemployed for enlightenment and he's or she's ignoring the phone, or if unemployed people are only too lazy to work and they are sitting around playing on the phone the whole day or on the TV or anything, that is a big difference. You have to be really free. It doesn't make sense to quit the job and then just to sit around and play around the whole day, of course. If you go the path till the end, you have to leave even the phone. It's okay to have a phone. The point is to not crave after them and to not hang so much on them. They have their use and you can use them once a day or every second, every third day is even better. But the whole life is not only for the technical stuff or for these things. And the more the mankind develops, the more things arise and the more progress, material progress is there and the more opportunities are there to entangle people. And when one wants to break out, nobody will understand anymore. And that's why they judge. And even if you explain it, they will not understand. They will think that you are sitting around thinking all day, even if you have not a phone. They will think that you are trying to philosophize or something. Even you can, for your meditation progress, you can take a diary, or sometimes insights come through intuition when the connection is there to the higher self. Sometimes we got ideas seemingly out of nowhere. And sometimes we have ideas which are new for the world and maybe could help people. And then we can take these ideas, write them down, or even as a picture. Maybe it is better to explain with a picture instead with text. And then we can make a book from that to help others also with the enlightenment or with any higher thing. It is even said that all the material things which were founded by intelligent people came often from the higher. So that means God or the higher self was involved when these people found a new thing, which was a material progress for the world. But as meditator, you will have ideas for the spirit or to improve your lifestyle, to reach the enlightenment, or even to help others also. And how do I suffer now? And maybe also that's why I want to share my insights for this video, is that whenever I fall out of the meditation and in thinking, then there is really this big thought, even if no people are there blaming me, even when I'm alone going through a park or something, the thought arises which says that I'm useless. Because I'm seeing consciously all the people driving to work, doing their stuff. Even they are not really working. I know that many only sit in the work and do private things on their phone. So actually they got paid for doing less, but still it's entanglement because they are sitting on the phone. And that's why I don't want to work. Even for the money, for doing nothing, for only doing private things in the work, but still it is too much entanglement. The only thing is if you got a job where you can meditate and nobody will judge you for that, where you really can just leave the phone and where no other colleagues are nearby which are playing on their phone and which are looking at crap on their phone, and where you have peace, where it is calm, nobody disturbs you. It can be that there are jobs where you can meditate. Even in army, I had this earlier, I was not after the meditation, but looking back from now, I know that there were some security services we had at night. At night, it is calm, all the soldiers sleep, and I had to care for the barracks. And when your shift is, you are absolutely alone, all others are sleeping, and you are just sitting in a small office. Then you have to go around looking at if all cars are closed and these things, and you go back in the office and you have to stay up the whole night. You don't have to do anything extra besides going the round at certain times and being on the telephone if something from the other security place gives you a call and something happens with the barracks or so. But normally nothing happens, and that's why even in the army there are opportunities in the job where you are free and calm. You are of course not free in the army, but sometimes there were such services or such times of work of the schedule where I had to, and at that time, unfortunately, I was not a meditator. They said you can bring a book or you can bring your computer and then you can look at movies while having this service. And then, okay, I was looking movies, but looking backwards, that would be also an opportunity to meditate instead. But better is still being unemployed. Sorry to say that, but it's really that you have to be free. You can even take some helper job, not paid things, because for payment they always expect things from you. But if you are going in volunteering, you can also do something good and you don't feel useless anymore, and the thought will not plague you the whole time you are useless and so. But the thought should be fighted in different ways, not from running away from it, taking, even while enlightenment, even during awakening, taking other jobs or taking calmer jobs. This is one opportunity, but you will not fight the thought with it. You will only run away from this thought. The thought will be fighted in the enlightenment finally, but you can calm it earlier while observing it and transcending it. That will be even better than running away, entangling in a new work, in a calmer work or in a night shift, because then the thought will just be suppressed, and in our unconscious they will even grow. And when then you have calming time or free time or being unemployed again, then again the thought will be there, but even bigger and more destructive. This thought, I'm useless, actually many people have. It's not only meditators, it's a basic thought which plagues people. Even normal people have, as well as they have the thought I'm worthless, they also have the thought I'm useless. And that's why many people entangle in more business and more business and more business, because when they calm, they can't be this thought and many other thoughts, because they have never observed their psyche. When they are non-meditators, they don't know that there are all the thoughts enforcing them to do even more work and to entangle even more and to invest even more. But these thoughts drive the people insane, because they drive them to do more and more and more until these people will run in their death or in too much entanglement, which is a spiritual death, not the ego death, which is they will maybe get something with the heart or any disease which will throw them out of the job or which will kill them too early, the bodily death. And then the chance for enlightenment is not possible. Then you have to wait for the next life. And therefore it is not good to listen and to follow these thoughts, I'm useless, and try to entangle and do something. Because these thoughts sometimes also come from upbringing or from the attitude from the whole society, and everything wants that you do something. Of course, you do something. You meditate. That is doing. From the surface, from the outside, someone could say you are just sitting around. But it's heavy work in the consciousness, always to try to not think. That is the most heavy work on the whole world. And that's why that is business, the true business, your business, to reach the enlightenment and to be fulfilled. And so you can say to the thought, please let me, I'm having the most heavy business on the world. I am a meditator. You confront yourself with this thought and you continue trying to not think. Hope this video could help. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye.